Thank you for joining Waking Up with Tea. Today, they brought something back on the menu. They know that us, the people who love McDonald's, we love those little spicy chicken McNuggets. They know we love these. If you haven't tried them, I don't know what you're waiting for, but I'm going to bust right in. Before I do, make sure you hit like on that video because you know you're going to like this. They're extra crispy. I hope you guys heard that crisp. That crunch. These are better than I remembered. They made these crispier, you guys. Look how crispy. Dang, these are good, you guys. Man, to me, they're so good, they don't need sauce. Oh, shit. To me, they're so good, they don't need sauce. Because I want to taste the sauce, the spice, excuse me, in the breading. I don't want to cover that up. But I did get some sauce. I'm really hungry. And I'm going to talk to you about the rough day that I had. I'm going to try it with sweet and sour. And I got another sauce that I never use, but other YouTubers use sometimes. And I'm like, hey, let me try that too. Spicy chicken nuggets with the sweet and sour sauce. It's a good combo, you guys. My twin got me into the sweet and sour sauce. Growing up, I liked barbecue sauce. But this combo is really good because you have the little heat from the spicy nuggets. Then you have the sweetness from the sauce. Ugh. And I also wanted to try the honey because I see a lot of YouTubers using honey with chicken. I don't care for the honey with the chicken nuggets. I think they're either really good on their own or really good with sweet and sour sauce. I've devoured these, you guys. I am going to dip some of these in the sweet and sour sauce. So, some fries. Last nugget. You guys have to try the spicy chicken nuggets. If you guys like McDonald's, you need to try them. If you like trying spicy stuff, you need to try them. Let me just talk about something really transparent that if you were hanging with me in my day-to-day life, if you were one of my close people, you would know this about me. Yeah, honey's too damn sweet for this. In life, a lot of times when we want something, we want it now. And it's not practical, it's not realistic, but it's just what we want. So, you know, that job we want it now. In fact, we wanted it yesterday. We didn't want it today or tomorrow. We wanted it yesterday. The person we want to be with, we wanted them now. The kids we want them now. The marriage, the person, the kids, we want it now. We want that car. We want this. We want that. Education. We want that degree now. It's like, yeah, we want a lot of things in life, don't we? When did getting something immediately ever equal it turning out well? Think about that. In my life, the things that I've had to struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle for have been some of the best things in my life. I would never take back that struggle. I would never take back all those lessons I learned. I would never take back the rejection. I wouldn't. At the time, was it painful? Oh, absolutely. Rejection was so painful. I'm thinking about this one job in particular, this one promotion I wanted. But I kept at it, and I kept at it, and I kept at it. And guess what? I got that promotion. During the time, I experienced a lot of emotions. Like, I was just like, wow. You know, I could have allowed myself to get discouraged. I could have allowed myself to give up. I could have allowed myself to behave badly and ruin the opportunity. But instead, I kept taking the feedback and I kept working toward that goal. You see, I'm trying to think about things because in life, some people are super, I don't know if it's blessed, privileged, entitled, what it is, a combination of all three. But some people are just used to getting it like that, right? Like, they want the dude, they get the dude. They want the job, oh snap, it's given to them, you know? When you put in that sweat equity, when you put in those tears, when you put in that blood, when that achievement comes, when that success comes, when you achieve that goal, it's so much better. Now it's easy for me to say that because I've been crying my tears all morning, right? Not all morning, but it's easy for people to sit and say that now. So there was this position I really wanted a number of years ago, and I applied and I didn't get the job. And I was shocked. I was. And the reason I was shocked is because the people the positions were given to, I was trying to compare who they were versus who I am. That was a mistake. See, in life, when we start playing the comparison game, that's not an accurate measure of why things happen the way they do. People achieve a lot of positions in life, and there are times when it wasn't achieved on sweat equity. It wasn't achieved on tears. It wasn't achieved on those blood, sweat, and tears, right? It was achieved strictly on who they know. Or it was achieved not just strictly on who they know, but mostly on who they know. You guys, I'm trying the strawberry cream pie. It's really good. I've already tried it. You guys have to try it. What some people don't tell you, in some workplaces, in some jobs, some companies, excuse me, it's not based on what you know, it's based on who you know. And for me, it's very challenging because I'm not that person. Some people can politically maneuver in the workplace. I am who I am, baby. I don't want to have to stroke your ego to get where I want. In fact, let me back up. I'm not going to stroke your ego to get where I want. Period. Point blank, period. And that doesn't work really well in a lot of places. A lot of places need that ego stroked. Oh, baby, they need you to stroke their ego. Well, go on over to her. Go on over to him. This girl right here, we don't play those games here. I'm here to do my job. I'm here to do a good job. You got ego issues? That's on you, baby. This is what I want to tell you guys. Coke. What I want to tell you guys is this. From my experience, when I was in my relationship, we took things slowly. And we took things at a pace that worked really well for me. And I thought by doing that was the right thing to do. Physically wise, it was the right thing to do. And I don't regret that at all. But I learned something very valuable. It's not the right and wrong thing. Sometimes there's right things at the moment, at the time. The right thing 20 years ago is not the right thing for today, you know? So, excuse me, when I committed 18 years of my life to someone, and when the biological clock is real, it can be very scary. It is very scary. I'm not gonna cry this video. I'm not gonna cry. I can't make up for lost time. I just can't. So all I can do is move forward. But in saying that, my biological clock is still ticking. There's still certain things I want in my life. And I want things to happen yesterday. Not today, not tomorrow, but yesterday. Because I took certain things in my life, like me getting married, it took so long. Me getting a divorce, it took so long. I don't want to play that turtle game. I know so much more about what I want now than what I did when I was 18, you know? And so sometimes I catch myself getting so frustrated and so sad and so angry, but mostly so sad. Because what I want now, I know that I cannot force it to happen. Because anything I've ever forced has not worked out. So sometimes it makes relationships you want to happen really painful, you know? Sometimes it makes certain conversations really painful. And then it's like I have to keep checking in with myself and being like, no, but I'm not married. I'm not in a relationship. I get so stuck sometimes on what I don't have that I need to be grateful for what I do have. And I am thankful to be single. Like, there is no place, even though I really want certain things in my life, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than like single me right now. It really is true, because what I'm telling you, I would not be the person I am or as good as I am today without all the hardships. I'm really telling you that. Whew. I guess I hope I'm reaching someone out there. If you're struggling and if you don't know, if you want something so bad and you wish you had that yesterday, you know, I want to let you know that there's so many of us that can relate. There's so many of us that are your kindred spirits. And you can have that. And maybe you won't have it later today. Maybe you won't have it tomorrow. Maybe you won't have it next week, next year. But you can have that. And if you can't have that, it's because God sees something better or more for you than you can even imagine. And so, I don't always know what God wants for me. I think I know what God wants for me, but I don't always know. And so I truly have to leave it in God's hands. I truly have to let God know that I am yours. I am yours. My life is yours to do with what you need me to. Ooh. So sometimes I need these hard reminders in life. And I'm so thankful for some really good people in my life. Some, to let me know, it's okay to feel certain ways. It's okay to grieve the marriage you don't have, the marriage you no longer have. It's okay to grieve that person that's no longer in your life. It's okay to process all these emotions. It's okay to be frustrated with dating. It's okay to have all kinds of emotions. But guess what's not okay? What's not okay is thinking that you're not worth it. What's not okay is thinking that you're not a gem of a fucking human being that you are. That's not okay. What's not okay is to not realize the jewel or the gem that you are. Sometimes we need a little polishing, and some of us, we like our gemstones a little rough, So some of us don't want to be super polished in all areas, Some of us are okay with that nitty gritty. Some of us want the nitty gritty in someone. Some of us want to be I see your nitty gritty. I'm going to match you that nitty gritty. Let's join forces, But that's future. That's future talk. In the present, if you're a gem, start acting like a gem. Okay? Ooh. Process your feelings. Get it out. But what are you actively doing? Are you putting the feet to the pavement to get shit done? Are you mentally working through shit in order to change your perspective so that what you want can become a reality? Because if we're not doing that, then all we are going to be is stuck people. And I'm not a stuck person. Are you? Are you a stuck person? Are you? Because I'm not a stuck person. Excuse me. And sometimes I don't act like a gem. Sometimes I really don't. But you know what? I always go back to that place of what can I learn from this? How can I improve? And let's keep pushing forward. But sometimes we need good people around us to remind us it's okay to feel these things. It's okay. Take a moment, feel these things. Take a deep breath. This is not always going to be how things are. I'm not articulating myself the best in this video. I'm not. But I think I'm articulating myself well enough so that you understand the message. Forcing something to happen is not going to ultimately give us what we want. It might give us what we want, but it's going to backfire. Or if it doesn't backfire, we're not going to learn the lessons we need to learn. Because fast forwarding things to make things what we want it to be is not going to help the situation. What's going to help the situation is character building. Sometimes, instead of just character building, improving upon ourselves, we just like to talk that shit and want what we want when we want it. Guess what? The magic genie, that bitch, I don't know where that bitch went, but he's not over here. So let's work on ourselves. Let's character build, because we can't achieve what we want today if we haven't poured into ourselves. And so I'm going to keep pouring into myself. I'm going to keep reminding myself that I am a gem. Yeah, we can still have some rough edges. We could still like that nitty gritty. And we can still work toward what we want, but we have to keep pouring into ourselves. So this, my friend, is what I need to remember. And this is what I hope you need to remember. If you're struggling with, why can't I have this? Why can't I get what I want today? Why can't you get what you want today? You haven't done X, Y, and Z. You want that today. You're not even on step 1. You want that today. Let's rewind this, Like, I do have hope that myself and that you can get what you want in life, but you need to put in the steps in your character and in life to get what that is. And if you don't end up getting what that is, guess what? That was not meant for you. But don't just write off everything as, oh, that wasn't meant for me. That wasn't meant for me because this. It's like, breathe. Take a beat. Take a breath. Take a moment. So, my tears, they're all drying up. They're all drying up, you guys. Because I got to get out here and do my side job, make some money. And I need to pour into me. Because guess what? I'm looking. Where's Prince Charming? Where's his ass? Sometimes what we see in this instant world is people with something, but they haven't done any of the work to achieve it. They have Connection X, they got them this. They have a wealthy family, they got them this. They lied, cheated, and stole so they could get that. They're a fraud so they could get to where they are, right? Show me the people who have done the hard work. Show me the people who have cried, who have bled, who have sweat their way to what they have. Show me those people. Because the people that just snap their fingers and get what they want, I don't want to know them. I don't need to know them. They have no lessons to teach me, except that behavior doesn't belong around me. That behavior doesn't belong around me. All I can learn is what I don't need to be, right? All I can learn about are the behaviors that I need to run from, the behaviors that if I see that within myself, then I need to curb. Because guess what? Character isn't built by what you get like that. Character is built by lessons you've learned over time. If I got everything I wanted right now, what would that be? Ooh, I can't even think of that. Ooh, I can't think of that. I can't even imagine that. Ooh, I can't think of that, you guys. Ew. Sorry. It's because I have real raw things that I want, like really personal things. So like, If I got that right now, I can't even imagine that, you know? I can't even imagine that. So, like, there's so much in my future that I can't even imagine. My future is so much brighter than I can even realize. Your future is so much brighter than you can realize. I really hope that you pour into you, remember who you are, because there's things in life that are very unsettling, and sometimes when we can't achieve what we want right now, it's very disheartening, very discouraging, very painful, very sad, very sorrowful. Makes us very angry. We get frustrated, but guess what? It is now in these moments that we have the opportunity to dig deep and learn from them and pour into ourselves, because God is trying to teach us something. There are so many lessons that we need to learn, and I am so excited. Sometimes frustrated, sometimes scared, but I'm so excited to keep learning so I can be a better person. And I'm excited because there's a future that I have that I don't even know what's in store. Like, that's so exciting. And that can mean so many things, you know? So guess what? I'm not going to just buckle in fear. I'm not going to just not take action in life. I'm not going to let the pain, let the sorrow, let the sadness keep me unmotivated. I'm not going to let it numb me. Like, I am taking charge of my own life. And I hope that you take charge of your own life. I hope that you know whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve that. And like I said, maybe not later today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, maybe not next year, but you will achieve that. You will. And if you won't, guess what? There's something even better than you can imagine waiting for you. So I really hope you remember the gem that you are. And if you don't know that you're a gem, you are a gem. You are a freaking gem. You are. Even if you're a little rough. Come on. Come on. We're rough around these parts. We are a little rough around these parts. So come on. Come on, you rough gems. Come over here. This is where you belong. This is your channel. This channel's for the rough gems. You know why? Because just like my profile says, this channel's not for the perfect people. You think you're perfect? Woo! Turn around and go out that door. No perfect people allowed over here in my world. If you think you're perfect, what that indicates to me is you don't think you can learn anything. And if you don't think you can learn anything, then you certainly can't be in my life, because we learn over here. That's what we do. So I'm going to go on. I'm going to do my gig work, and I'm going to thank you guys for being part of this journey. I hope that whenever you're watching this, I hope you have a good day. Just remember that the Frederick Douglass quote, without struggle, there is no progress. I need to pull his exact quote. It's a Frederick Douglass quote. It is one of my favorite quotes in the world, period. Frederick Douglass. Research that man if you don't know who he is. Yep. Research that man if you don't know who he is. But without struggle, there is no progress. And that's it. That's it. So your struggles will result in something amazing. Like, I know they will. Ooh, I can't keep crying. I know they will. Trust me. The reason I'm crying is because I have had struggles that result in something really great. And so I want to reassure you. Please just keep with it, please. And if something's not working, try something new. Reach out to someone. Reach out to someone that's doing something what you want so you can learn from them. Read, watch things that are motivating. We can make this happen. We will make this happen. And I am so excited for your journey. Just like I'm so excited for my journey. There's only one you. So don't forget to take care of you. Bye, you guys.